but you can lay with me so it doesn't hurt. Oh, won't you stay with me? 'Cause you're all I need. This ain't love, it's clear to see. But darling, stay with me.
Day on RadioStyle. Hope everybody out there's having themselves a great day. That was Sam Smith doing Stay With Me. Please, pretty please. Kind of doing a show here on sort of neediness and the concept of it. Many of us are maybe there right now. Many of us have been there before. Many of us might venture on these waters at some point. My specific person and I, even early on actually into the demise phase of our period of time, it was just more of a distancing, more of a just too much for both of us to deal with and juggling in our lives. I think mostly her juggling me in her life. And she had one time accused me of being needy. Actually, it was brutally painful. But something that I didn't really fully understand, took me a while to begin to understand. And the concept of neediness, to my understanding of it, and certainly something that I've made great strides, and I think it's kind of why things are circling back in a positive direction, because I've realized this aspect of my personality and been able to address it and make it better. And in doing so, the energy I now send out to her is vastly different. So what neediness is to me is when I was doing behaviors that required something back from her. Be it a text message, I shoot her a, hey, good morning, sunshine, and I need a text message back. Need. There's a difference between, that's great, I got one, and if I don't get one, I instantly start questioning, I start wondering, I start asking, is everything okay? Am I all right? Why'd you ignore me? What's going on? Hugely draining on another individual. If you can just say, good morning, sunshine, and expect nothing back and still be okay, that's perfect. That's not needy. That's genuine love being given with no love being required back. In fact, from an energetic standpoint, it's just giving energy because you know you can refill yourself. You know you have that ability. You know you're so full of love, it's topping off. You need to, it's a pressure cooker. Got to release some of this love pressure in a nice little squirt. That sounds bad. But my point is, you expect something in return in order to feel a certain way. You are now pulling energy from an energetic standpoint. Great, can I remember the, it'll come to me. Great book that really teaches about the ways that energy transpires. There is the aloof. There you go. They're coming to me. There's the intimidator, interrogator, aloof, and poor me. Thank you. Poor me is the woe is me, everything's bad, I always need someone to help me, boost me up, help me give me energy, help me tell me everything's going to be okay. Someone that needs energy, neediness, right? Someone who's needing energy is the intimidator, which is someone that's like a brute, or someone that's more of intimidates, is like maybe pushes you up and against in the corner and asks for your lunch money, right? Like that kind of thing. Like he takes your energy from you in that regard. There's the interrogator. There's the person that questions you incessantly, over and over. Billions of questions, hundreds of questions, too many questions. Why all these questions? And then there's the aloof, which is, I guess it's kind of the, when you think you're better than everybody. And so there's this, like, I won't even talk to you unless you kind of behave in such a, there's this kind of weird sort of like I'm above you kind of energy about it. And thusly the people that actually respond to that tend to like put them up on a pedestal and give energy that way. And so not a healthy relationship either. So whenever the relationship is requiring extra effort on behalf of the person that we quote love, when it requires them to have to do something or else, this banter of questions or this number of text messages with all sorts of interesting emoticons that are not happy, or this grumpiness when you get home. I texted you at lunch and you never texted back. These things are relationship killers. If they were happening in the end of the relationship, that's a big part of why it probably ended, if it's a breakup scenario. If it's a scenario where the relationship, like mine, kind of started doing a downslide, and then all of a sudden I'm getting scared and nervous and worried and needy, making it worse. Or, maybe you're on the upswing and you're getting excited and you start texting more and more, and then you text them that one time, hello in the morning, and all of a sudden you're needy because you're so stoked and love them, right? You're doing it for all the good reasons, but when they don't reply, you get weird. So I don't care what your good reasons are. If you're getting weird, if they don't text back, you're being needy. Stop it. Stop. There's nothing positive in any relationship. No literature anywhere is going to suggest, hey, good way to keep your man or your woman, be needy. They love it. Oh, it's the best. No, it's horribly draining. And it will push people away. There's no avenue out there where neediness benefits you. None. Zero. That's like I was talking about the other day. That's the 100 miles in the other direction. You're not getting there. You have to solve the neediness. You have to stop requiring them to do something in order to feel okay. Because now it's outside of yourself. The second you put your happiness outside of yourself, you've missed the whole point. You're missing the fact that manifestation is your call, your command, your creation, not someone else. Someone else needs to be there. You're not whole yet. When you're whole, you don't need anybody. You're fine. And then you make an amazing partner. Two whole people coming together, creating two awesome people in unity is exceptionally powerful and amazing and beautiful. Two half people coming together and making one whole person, well, there's a weird yin and yang, a weird mix and match. A lot of fights are going to happen. There's a karma. You're not ready yet. You're not a whole person. You're still learning. And that's okay, by the way. All these things are okay. It's part of the process. I'm hopefully trying to offer a perspective that lets you look at yourself, lets you look inward and go, I guess I am kind of maybe doing that. I was. Dude, I've sucked on so many levels. I've made numerous mistakes with my significant someone. And thank God she cares about me as much or more, who knows, as I care about her. Because we wouldn't have made it otherwise. That's been what's kept us together. We've pushed each other away numerous times. Both of us have pushed each other away. I've tried other things, I've dated other people, whatever. It always pointed back, and I'm telling you, it's like the compass. The compass needle, I'd bounce it all over, but eventually, that feels right. That didn't feel right. That didn't feel right. It's just one of those things I found after making numerous mistakes, learning a lot. I mean, I got jacked in my last relationship. I had a lot of things I had to heal. I mean, frankly, I really do think I put everything into that. Like, I put it all. And then, part of it. So, neediness is brutal. It's a brutal thing. It's a relationship killer, a friendship killer. It'll kill you in a job. Just being needy anywhere in general. Be whole. Bring it to the table. Bring all of your goodness to the table. And now you're controlling the game. You're controlling the hand. I don't know why I'm trying to make it a poker analogy. That seems odd. But hopefully this kind of makes sense to you all. Appreciate it. Going to be going out with a song by a group I never heard of. Maybe it means something to some of you, but I thought it was kind of it caught me right at the beginning. and the chorus was pretty decent. The group is called Plum, and the song is called Need You Now.
Meaning